Hello, welcome to the Nathan Show. I'm Nathan, your old 5th generation Irishman. Yes, that's right, 5th generation. I call myself the 5th generation leprechaun. That's why I'm so tall. I'm more than 6 foot. Usually, a leprechaun would be about 3 inches tall, ginger with a green beard and all that green get-up. Always chase a pot of gold to the end of the rainbow. But me, no. I just chase this. A bottle of old Jameson's. I love it so much more. I guess you're so drunk. I love it. I really do. I love this stuff. I like to drink it straight out of the bottle sometimes. It makes all this world seem so much more, so much less rigid, I guess you could say. I mean, I drive a green car, for fuck's sake. How funny is that? I'm part Irish, and I drive a green car. Call Saint Nick if you must, or Saint Patrick, I don't care. But I find that pretty funny. And I'm saying this while looking at a Scotch bottle. How retarded is that? I mean, this world is definitely not what it used to be. People used to be so much nicer to each other. Oh, come in, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee. I don't care. Just come in and sit down, take a load off. Be my friend. These days it's all, what the fuck you doing coming into my house? Get out. I don't want to share my coffee. I don't want to share my tea. I don't want to give you anything. All I want is me and my own and myself and all my stuff to myself. Now, you might say that what I'm saying is all wrong and just completely stupid and bullshit, but if you take a step back and actually think about the society of today, there is no community spirit. I lived overseas for 2 years. I saw community spirit where the people would actually come together in a time like weddings or something, and they'd all pitch in. I remember I was at a wedding for these 2 people in this village out in East Timor, and all the women were sifting the rice and picking out all the little yucky bits, and all the men were butchering the pigs and the cows, and they weren't. No one was sitting around doing nothing apart from me. I was walking around doing bugger all, but that's because I didn't know what to do. I helped out, set chairs up and all that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day I was like, holy shit, I don't know how to butcher a cow or anything like that. My uncle might be a butcher, but that doesn't help me. I don't know what I'm doing. So there was this wedding, and it was beautiful. I mean, it was a Catholic wedding. I'm not a Catholic, I'm a Christian, but I mean, the Catholic Church, that's some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, they made the husband and the wife go in and do confession, and we prayed, and they sang, and it took a while. It was a long service. Sheesh, I've never sat through anything longer. And it didn't help that it was in another language. I didn't understand very well. I mean, I could speak the language Ituan a little bit, but nothing compared to what these people. He was like, and I was just sitting there like, holy crap, this guy can talk fast. Yeah, I remember watching this video. Gabriel Iglesias. He was talking about pretty much the same thing when he went on a radio station. And he would listen. Oh my gosh, people who talk that fast. Have you ever tried to hold a conversation with a woman? Sheesh, they talk fast. Especially if they're drunk or high. It is even worse if they're on their period. Yeah. This might come as a shock to you. Actually, it wouldn't come as a shock to you. I have very little experience with women. I fuck up whenever I get into a relationship. It's actually pretty funny. You'd be sitting there thinking, how the fuck does this guy live? He doesn't even get a girlfriend all that often. The longest relationship I was in was 5 months, and that was just, yeah, pretty fucked up. I actually fell head over heels in love with this chick, and it was worse because it was 3 days before Christmas that she broke up with me with a text message. I was pretty heartbroken, but you know, that happens. I'm not the biggest guy. I mean, I've got an ugly bottle. Ugly bottle. What are you talking about? This bottle is beautiful. I love it. I love Jameson's. I love whiskey in general, especially Irish whiskey. This stuff is actually really delicious. I don't know how people can't drink whiskey straight. I can understand people drinking Jack Daniels or Jim Beam with Coke, but when you see someone mix a bottle of 12-year-old whiskey with Coke, you think, are you fucking retarded? Right, what's going through your mind? Are you fucked in the head? You're drinking a beautiful bottle of Scotch or Irish whiskey with Coke. When you could just drink it straight out of the bottle or pour it into a cup like a civilized person. But we know not many people these days are civilized. They drink whatever straight out of the bottle just to sate their own thirst. I mean, I love drinking out the bottle. It's like taking candy from a baby, except it's much more satisfying. Something I will tell you though, drinking a glass of whiskey or a beer at the end of a day of hard work, oh my gosh, I don't know what it is, but it tastes that much better. It's like, I'm enjoying this, my feet are up, and I don't have to do shit. But then you have to get up and do the dishes. It sucks. But that's life. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. But I'll leave you with this. I'm not actually Irish, I'm Australian. Aye!